Welcome back, eh? This is the Canadian Silver Seeker, and I hope you guys are having another great day like I am. Just got back from my weekly LCS trip, got myself another $5 at 80% silver in quarters to help fill up this bag. And well, what did I get this week? This week I got $3 worth of King George V. Very, very beautiful, awesome coins. We got $1 of the first Queen's portrait. And I got $1 of King George V as well. 3 of these King George V are 1920. So we know between, what is it here, 1870 and 1919, the silver content in quarters in Canada is 925, so sterling silver. And then in the year 2020, it would have changed to 80% silver. So we know all 3 of these ones, if we can get it to focus there for you, are 1920s, so they are definitely 80% silver. However, this one, as you can see, I cannot tell the year on that. That is worn right off of there. I looked at it with a magnifying glass on my phone. Nothing. So all I know is this is a King George V. This King George V could be 80% silver, or it could be 92.5 because we can't read the date on it. But either way, very, very good pick for today. Got myself 4 King George V. We got, like I said, $3 King George VI and $1 of the first Queen's portrait. Things are slowing down a little bit here for the Canadian Silver Seeker. I do have a bit of a queue of videos, so by the time you see this, it's going to be a month and some ahead of when I did film this. Like I said, my videos are going to be slowing down. I'm going to be stacking nothing but 80% silver for the next little while, and I may even have to take some time off of doing that. I got hit with a huge income tax bill this year. I did not expect it. I did not purchase any RRSPs in Canada to here. And I guess I got a raise last year, and the government wants their money. I don't believe actually how much money. Guy pays income tax every month to them. And now they want a total of literally a month's worth of wages from me. That's like, I still got to pay all my other bills. I got to pay my mortgage. I got to pay the power. I got to pay the electricity. And the government's like, yeah, you made some more money last year. Let's just take another 4 weeks of your salary. You didn't give us enough. I think that's ridiculous. I understand we got to pay for the roads. We got to pay for our free healthcare here in Canada. But it is getting a bit ridiculous. The carbon tax is about to hit here in a couple days, April 1st. I'm definitely going to be filling up my cars, all of them before the 1st. And Kitty has to take a trip by here. Hi, Kitty. Because, yeah, I do not agree with carbon tax in Canada. Maybe there is climate change. This could be speculative. You can be on either side, and you can point towards evidence either way. And honestly, you know, they've been talking about climate change for 20-some years ago. 20 years ago, you couldn't hardly get a politician to admit in climate change, and nowadays they're all pushing because they all want that tax dollar. So they don't even know whether it's real or not. You know, people can put proof out there, here or there, but there's counterproof on the other side. So I don't know what to believe. And even if it is true, I don't understand how taking my hard-earned money is going to help decrease the amount of carbon. Canada's just like, here, we're giving money to this country, and we're giving money to that country. Oh, it's going to help the carbon tax. Well, I could be wrong. This is only my opinion. This is definitely not fact, but as far as I'm concerned, it's money laundering. These politicians are giving away the Canadian taxpayers' dollars to other countries, and I can guarantee they're getting some kind of kickback into their pockets. If they weren't doing this, there's no reason that they would just be giving money away to other countries. It just doesn't make sense. I'm a little frustrated as a Canadian. I know there's a lot of Canadians out there that are also frustrated, just like me. It seems to happen every few years. We get a couple, 3 terms of Liberals, and then it swings hard, and all of a sudden Canada is a conservative country again for a term or two, and then we don't like that because they're cutting back all those things that the Liberals were just giving away, and people don't like that, and then we switch again. So I don't know what the answer is. I don't know what to tell you guys what the answer is. I don't give a lot of advice on my channel because I am just a person. I don't know I can't say what's right or wrong for you in your life and your decisions. All I know is I'm getting frustrated as a Canadian when they're taking back an entire month's worth of my wages. That is crazy. That means not only did they take money from me for 12 months last year as I worked, but now they're like, yeah, you worked really, really hard. We really, really appreciate it. Justin Trudeau really needs a raise on April 1st, and so we're going to take some more tax dollars from you. That entire month, out of 12 months, we're going to take an entire month of that because you didn't give us enough money, and you didn't put any in our RSPs. It's absolutely crazy. Don't agree with it. I understand. We build roads. We get free healthcare. We get a lot of good stuff in Canada. But as far as I'm concerned, we're paying too damn much in taxes. Let's start taking more taxes from the people who are rich. I am not rich by any means. I am just trying to get by and save for my family's future. And I'm finding that really, really hard in Canada. Once again, this is just my opinion. None of this is fact. You can have the exact opposite opinion of me, and I do respect that. And I believe that you have the right to fight for whatever you believe in. And so that's another thing that I don't agree with the Canadian government right now. They've been taking away Canadians' rights to protest peacefully. They've been taking away rights to voice your opinion online. They're putting bills out there where you can't even say pro things about oil and gas because, that's horrible in Canada. Now we got new bills where you say something wrong and you offend someone online. You don't know. You're looking what looks like to be one gender to you. You call them the wrong thing. That hurts their feelings. And now you got hate speech, and you can get a $40,000 fine and up to 25 years in jail. What is going on? This is crazy. So, like I say, a little frustrated as a Canadian silver seeker. I got a few bills to pay. Things are going to be slowing down. Not going to be buying as much gold or silver going forward this year because obviously I'm going to have to buy some RRSPs for next year if I keep making what I make. But it just doesn't make sense to me. I work hard. I get a raise. I work so hard that my company values me and they give me a raise so that I can help afford to pay for things for my family a little bit more. And the government's like, money, please. Money, Mr. Canadian Silver Seeker. We see you are saving too much in silver and gold. We want you just barely getting by so that we can keep control of you. Well, whereas, those people that aren't working, well, we got to give them your money, right? Like, we've got to give them your money. Like, they deserve it. Human rights, right? Like, I've had it. I used to be hard liberal. I will admit it. And over the past 4 years, the Liberal government in Canada has completely changed my point of view on life. And maybe it's because I'm getting older and bitterer and more knowledgeable. But that's kind of what it seems to be like. As you get older, you get more knowledgeable, and you turn conservative because you realize that they're just taking it all. They're just taking. And what are they giving us back in return? Like, well, in the last 4 years, they took my ability away to buy handguns. They took my ability away to say things on the internet that they don't agree with. Now they take their ability away to protest peacefully because they send in the army. Like, it's getting crazy, and I'm a little sick of it. And I'm sorry for you guys that are listening to this right now, but I do appreciate you guys listening to me ramble. Remember, it doesn't cost you a single piece of silver or gold to like and subscribe. You guys mean the world to me. Happy stacking, eh?